bring you this way.
And then, so I'm gonna try and struggle. You can hold it. You can fart out, yeah, and that works. Oh, yeah, like I do in jiu-jitsu, I fart all the fucking time. What's up, guys? We're here for episode 4 of the Footless with my buddy Dan, the Grizzly Medic. Dan, give him the intro. Tell him what you do.
Yeah, so my name is Dan, owner of Grizzly Medical. I teach trauma medicine, pistol, and rifle. We have a bunch of different classes. We do everything from knife defense, how to use a knife to defend yourself, all the way up to night shooting. We have a bunch of different classes in the works too. Recently, we just did an urban field craft where we went over how to survive in the urban and wilderness,
hell yeah,
like inside cities, how to survive. So
there are plenty of places to hide here now. All the homeless going around, like
yeah, I mean,
all
dude,
the camps.
Those guys are the actual instructors. Those motherfuckers live that shit, you know.
Do you okay? So like, do you know like the homeless signs and stuff?
Apparently, yeah. I've heard of like the old school, like the people that used to ride the rails. They have different markings.
Yep.
And apparently that's a good thing.
And so I've been seeing shit pop up, but I don't know the lexicon. So I've been looking around like, how do I figure this? I want to know what's going on. I want to know where the good drugs are.
Yeah, like, a lot of them are just fucking bananas.
It's fucking wild.
The world's gonna end and they won't even notice.
No, they'll be fucking fine. They sell their phones. They can charge their phones. Like I see, like in my neighborhood, like I have guys who have solar panels.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They charge their
Like,
phone. They have a laptop.
are...
One dude has a legitimate 2020 Harley Road Glide under his tent in his thing, and I'm like, that's like a $35,000 bike.
He's like, yeah, bro. Like,
what are you talking about? He's in full like Espinosa leather gear, like nice stuff, and he comes out of like this Kelpie tent on the side of my park. And I'm like,
damn, dude,
you're either a genius or an idiot.
That man is free. Like that's true freedom.
Yeah, I don't know. I like wash my balls every day. Like that's
a little bit
with jiu-jitsu. You gotta wash your balls. But I had Dan on today. We're gonna show like I haven't got to have a big guy on here yet. I love big guy moves. Like that's the thing. They call them Logan moves in our gym. It's a lot of fun. I like dumb dickhead shit.
Like,
Craig Jones said it best. I've said it a few times now. Where it's like anyone can, like at the highest level, anyone can tap you with like arm bar, rear naked choke, like the standards.
Yeah.
I want to tap you with stuff you're gonna go home and think about, like that motherfucker.
You just wake up in the middle of the night in cold sweats, just mad, like this son of a bitch.
They're terrified because they have no idea what I'm doing. And the thing is, like I say, I'm following the American warfighting game plan. You have no idea what I'm doing because I have no idea.
Yeah,
what
exactly. I'm just grabbing shit.
Exactly, and it fucking works. So today. I'll show you the finer points of the rear naked choke. My two favorites are the chest compressor and mother's milk. They're so dumb. People
mother's milk. I've heard that one's where you
exactly. You're in full mount. You jam their nose and mouth into your sternum, and then you hip into them or your chest into them. And the thing, what I love about it is because even if they don't tap to that, they have to breathe. So they just start sucking mouthfuls of sweat through your rash guard, and it is the most. It is the worst, but it is one of my absolute favorite submissions because people will get so mad. They're like, I'm not fucking tapping. Like, you're gonna tap, bitch.
You're gonna tap.
You're gonna 6 gallons of
waterboarded with sweat.
That's one, and it's like I don't have good tasting sweat. I eat a lot of onions and a lot of garlic. You know that's fucking happened. Oh no, we can bullshit whatever we want. That's the whole fun of this. It's the Footless Express, how we express ourselves. Okay, so we'll go right into it. The chest pressure. We're gonna lay flat your back real quick. This is one of my absolute favorites because it's one of those ones where every big guy thinks they have it good, and they're like, "Oh, it's no technique." Like, there's a lot of technique to it that people don't recognize, and so that's I don't know why I had to lay it out real quick, but one of those things where the chest compressor, a lot of guys they just goon it, and a goon is a move where it's just
muscle,
overwhelming strength.
Yeah.
My favorite moves are goon moves plus techniques. So it's like you're lay back real quick. So normally you'll get guys. They'll come under the head, so you're off to the side, under the head, under the armpit, and they're just squeezed in like this. My favorite is you're going under the head, you're now clasping your hands. And so I do what's called, a lot of guys, they'll come like this. Mm-hmm. I don't like this because when I'm not having feet, I can't brace that well. But I have what's called judo hips. So when I'm here, I'm actually pressing off this leg and pulling through. So it's one of those ones where I may not submit you from here, but you're gonna wish you weren't here.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about me going this way and having quick hips is eventually I'm gonna feel you breathe out. The second I feel you stop compressing, like, because from in this position, a lot of guys you're gonna feel, they're gonna be so tight because they don't want me getting any more space. Because my whole goal, you're here, your lungs are in there.
Yeah.
Slowly it's going down, down, down. It's harder and harder to breathe. A lot of guys will panic tap right there.
Yeah.
My whole goal, so a lot of my tension is in this leg. I'm pressing, and you can feel me pressing my ribs into your ribs. I'm pressing over here.
As you rolled your leg, I could definitely feel the pressure
And that's,
change.
I'm turning into you, I'm now clasping my hands, and then from here, I'm basically trying to pull your nose to my armpit while keeping my thumb to your shoulder right back here, and I'm leaning like this, because I'm doing right now, it's called cooking the chicken. I'm just cooking. It's like, I'm making it to where it's like, okay, let go, and the second you let go, what's gonna happen is, you're gonna take a big breath, I'm gonna switch hips and come back. And then from there I can get in the mountain, do whatever I'm gonna do. But I like cooking people in that position, because even good guys, their ego, they'll do that kind of shit, they'll burn that energy, and I'm in such a good spot here.
You're just relaxing.
When I'm like, here, I'm burning no energy here. Guys will spasm, and even if they get out, it took so much energy to get out of that position. Oh, it's one of my favorites. And especially like this move is
fat, so
this is gonna be your fucking move. People are gonna hate you for this move. And fuck them because they can't get out of it. Get better, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
So, all you're doing, hand under the head, and a lot of guys are like, they'll loosey-goosey, they'll do this. I'm literally thumb up, hitchhiker thumb up, trying to get up as high as I can. And I'm literally thinking, like, if I was strong enough, my whole goal is to rip this whole section off of your body. Like, I'm here and I'm turning. And so a lot of guys will pull up like this. I'm here and I'm corkscrewing your body into it. And then I come up.
Yeah. And my thumbs here. I got like a gable grip.
Yep. And so spread this leg out, because if you don't have that leg out, I'm gonna grab here and then I can come over this way, or I can get my arm out and come this way.
Okay.
Yeah. So pull the arm out. There you go. So see how I'm kind of talking normal? Now start applying that pressure. Pull up. So it sucks.
So that sucks, but then now you want to do this.
Exactly. So try and do it in conjunction. Pull me this way, go this way, and now go back. Because my whole thing is, and a big one with this, is this arm, I'm trying to get it under.
And so my goal is
Yeah. So
oh, I see what you're saying.
That's what I was saying with the thumb on this side.
Yeah.
Is I'm pulling this arm up to keep that arm from getting back. Because I'm either trying to come here, grasp and come through, to give myself enough space to get this elbow back.
So my whole goal is to try and trap this motherfucker.
Yep.
Good. So that's why. Oh shit.
And then if you can, your whole goal, like ideally, you're trying to get your shoulder blades to my belly button. So rolling this way. Oh shit. That's perfect. See? That went perfect.
I felt that. I was like, oh shit.
No. Hey, don't feel bad. Fuck me up. And so, yep, right there. Do it again. And then right. And then you're like, then sit. Because I'm gonna try to struggle and get out.
And then eventually you're gonna do something that I can capitalize.
That is one of my absolute favorites. When you can cook people in jiu-jitsu, and like, because my whole not a technique on my end. My whole goal is to get to where you start fucking up. Yeah. I get fucked up by technicians, guys who can go A, B, C, D, E, not skip steps. Where I capitalize is on people who've let their athletics, or the fact that they have one little move and they know they can skip steps on people. That's where I capitalize.
You just bring it this way.
And then, so I'm going to try and struggle. See if you can hold it. See, you got the fart out. Yeah. And that works. So, that one was super easy. Now I'm going to show you what's called the mother's milk. Head that way real quick. Mother's milk, super dumb. You're in mount. And a lot of guys, they're really good at defending. Like, I'm going for head and arms. They're really good about defending. They can't do it. My whole thing is eventually, a lot of times I can get guys' arms away from them, and then I'm here. Then all I'm trying to do is I'm going to hip up, and I'm going to get my, basically, you ever seen that dumb thing where they're telling you, like, oh.
Yeah, you break someone's nose.
Exactly, you break it up in their brain. No, but you can make them hurt a lot. So all you're doing, hand under the head, and you start low. Your hands honestly don't matter that much,
okay,
so long as you can stay secure. Hand under, I like doing this and then switching. So I'm cupping your head like this, and then I switch, and I pull into you. Yep. Okay. So I'm here, and then I'll pull in, and all I'm doing is I'm now dragging my sternum up into your nose. Here, and then, exactly,
yeah,
right there.
Doesn't fucking feel good.
One, people are gonna fucking hate you if you do the mother's milk, but fuck them, they should get better at jiu-jitsu. Disrespectful moves, 101. Okay, yep.
Just get your head up like this.
And then you just ride up this one.
Oh shit.
It sucks.
Yeah.
It's the fucking worst. Less medical, let's go back to actually hurting you, get it? Okay, so now we'll get into the more technical stuff, so we can get into the roll. Well, how much do you know about the rear naked choke? And then you have to apply it here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Rear naked choke, let's see what happens. Because this is the bit you're gonna start in what's called a seatbelt when we start rolling.
Okay, so right here.
So, okay, that's more than most people have in the show. Got a good seatbelt. Now apply the rear naked choke how you like to apply it.
So as I'm coming in, I was taught like to gable grip.
No, that's the rushing. Yep.
Yeah, so then I'd work it in.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna pull back and then push back on my chest.
Yep. Okay. So that's good. So right there. So let me help you with the Russian real quick. The Russian is one of my favorite ways to finish. So it's gonna be the same thing, except for now with this forearm you have in the back, instead you have it out to the side. Think of it like a lever behind the back,
and
you get it back there. And instead of squeezing, you're gonna press this forward and then bring this elbow back.
Ooh.
And so that's the big difference. So
you're using it as like a lever.
Exactly. Instead of having it out here not doing anything, you're gonna bring it down in line with their spine, and you're gonna press forward with that elbow. As you're pressing forward with that elbow, this elbow, instead of just squeezing, you're gonna pull the elbow back. So this elbow forward, this elbow back. Yeah.
Seatbelt.
Yep.
I'm working my way up. So now. Oh, sorry.
No. You're good.
I pushed this the other way. I need to push it. There we
But
go.
it worked. But that's no. You here one more time, but let's do it nice and slow. So you're here. You get that grip, and try and bring this down. If you can you get that forearm any more into my back? This one. Yeah. Can you get farther over? And then now, bring this elbow back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That's fantastic, man. A lot of guys. That's what I was going to say. What you know. So a lot of guys, to go here and they go behind the head. You see a lot with the MMA gloves.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to get behind the head. That's why you see the Russian a lot. But when you're behind that, a lot of guys will push ahead. I don't like this because a lot of good guys they'll reach up and grab the hand. I like going behind and do what's called the bone scissors. So
fucking bone scissors.
Bone scissors. So I'm here.
Oh, and I'm using my fucking
behind the neck because you also have that vein in the back of your neck. So a lot of guys they'll look at good defending one side, not really
stay conscious.
Exactly.
What do you think about like if someone's choking you just start jacking off with that?
It would work. This guy Billy, he had me in a rear naked choke, and it was super deep. And I'm like, oh, I'm coming, and he let go, and he's like, he's like, what the fuck, Logan?
I was taught the gable grip by Stephen Bonner.
Yeah, it works.
Like, you know, you fucking.
Once again, he's also a fucking huge animal.
That dude's. I didn't realize how big he was until I met him. And
He's
I was like,
such a big man.
He's like 280, dude.
Yeah, no, he's massive.
Yeah.
Here, behind, and that's when you saw Khabib get Conor McGregor with. And it works. Once again, even if you know,
because you're like, it's a neck crank. But
well,
it doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly. Because like even if you have the jaw, it's like I'm gonna choke you unconscious, and now here you can get up and over.
It hurts like shit. Like,
It's once again, I tapped that this past weekend. A guy got it over my mouth.
Oh, on your fucking teeth?
Yeah, but he got his fork and forearm into my mouth, and he's like, well, I got a choke here, and I'm like, I fucking respect it. That's what you should do. And too many people are like, well, it's not a perfect choke. Yeah, but did they tap?
Did it work? Yeah.
Did they tap? I'm not, for every submission you get on me, you get $100.
Oh my god. All right.
For every submission I got on you, I can ask you whatever question I want.
Okay, goddamn.
Solid. Right. You want to move your glasses just in case you roll over there? I'm not being blamed for breaking shit. Timer, 5 minutes. There we go.
Back.
Yes, sir. Get that seatbelt on.
Alright.
And go.
Your goddamn leg's so strong.
I call that my child support thighs.
No, don't do it.
This is the benefit of being a big guy. I know all the big guy moves.
Like another set of goddamn arms. At least you washed your balls. I was worried about this, and all of a sudden I felt like, oh, my arms are break.
One of my favorite, like, once again, everyone's always like, I thought your legs would be weak. I'm like, nah, they're my child support thighs. Like, I'm getting that monthly alimony, baby.
Yeah, 'cause I was like, you know, we have a wrestle like that. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? He's clapping on me.
So, give me a short, quick answer. When and why did you start Grizzly Medic?
When that started about 2017, and just, you know, I experienced watching that. Well, because like I said, overseas is overseas. You know, you're used to combat. It is what it is. In the U.S., in Iraq, when people got hurt, everyone helped. Mm-hmm. In the U.S., when people get hurt, they film. And it disgusted me. Mm-hmm. And so I was just thinking, like, you know, why? And I just thought maybe training. Maybe if I can help people, I can create more helpers. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, maybe if I can help somebody.
Fuck yeah.
You know, watching that guy die, his mom came the next day. And I had to explain to her. She was like, "Were somebody with my son when he died?" And I was like, I told her yes. Yeah. But I didn't tell them that they were fucking filming. So, you know, that kind of drove me. And then also speaking to some of the survivors from Vegas, from the Vegas shooting. Mm-hmm. And they were just telling me, like, yeah, they came and they took my class because they were part of a security team. Mm-hmm. And they're like, if we had this training before, we could have saved people.
Okay. Same spot. You had a good transition to mount. I'm not letting it happen.
I was just trying to.
No, that was good.
Whatever, man. I was dog chasing cars.
You do you. Go.
Okay, ready?
All right. Oh, trying to set up that rush our way. You trying to body triangle me? Is that what we're doing?
No. Don't do it.
I want that leg.
Mother's milk. You showed me the wrong move.
You're gonna try.
No, I'm not. These goddamn legs. What the fuck? I have to cut my feet off.
I know, man. There's a lot of benefits people don't talk about. The parking, my height. Oh, you're breathing heavy.
This is what I can do. Grab or something.
Hey, I'm telling you, those peg legs help a lot.
Ooh. That was a good one.
What is the single dumbest thing you've seen in any of your classes?
So, when I was in the military, teaching infantry guys over tourniquets.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, you gotta bleed here, what do you do? Tourniquet here. You gotta bleed here, what do you do? Tourniquet here. You gotta bleed here, what do you do? It's like, tourniquet here. I'm like, you son of a bitch! You motherfucker! And he would look at me square in the face, like, what's wrong? I'm like, do you understand what happens? Like, yeah, the bleeding will stop, but so will fucking everything else.
Yeah, it's like, did he end up seeing the light or no?
I think he just shook his head at me.
How about civilian side?
Oh my god. Yeah, just civilian side, I don't like to say like it's dumb just because they don't know. When I was working at the gun range, this guy was shooting 10mm hollow points down range. A piece of brass got down his shirt, and he goes like this, and he's pointing the gun directly at his head. So I run in there, I'm like, hey man, put the gun down. Like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, don't worry, bro, it's not loaded. So I'm like, all right, cool. I go to his gun, and I point it down range, and I squeeze the trigger, and it sends a fucking hollow point down range. I'm like, cool, guess what? You almost fucking spread your brains everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was probably the dumbest thing. Fucking be careful, you know? Understand.
Be prepared. Come in and do stuff like this. Like, once again, you have enough basics with grappling and self-defense where you are fine against 90% of the world.
Yeah, it's that other fucking 10% you gotta worry about. There's always a bigger fish. There's gonna be someone who's bigger, faster, stronger.
But having that mentality brings you up.
Yeah. If you ever want to do something fun, get a clipboard and a high-vis jacket and just walk around.
Oh, I see. Oh,
You can literally just walk into the back of places.
yeah.
No one says anything. Like, that's a real thing.
I think that's gonna be our episode. We're gonna see what place we can get into wearing high-vis stuff. We're gonna walk around like, okay, today we're exploring the capital.
No, and dude, you'll be fucking surprised how far you make it.
Thank you so much, Stan, for coming on. Does anything you want to tell these guys?
Yeah, check us out, Grizzly Medical. We have Instagram. We got about 6 months of classes planned out, so feel free to drop by. We're gonna be having Logan at some of these classes. We're gonna tape a bunch of fucking knives to his feet and have him stab you guys like a spider monkey.
I'm so down.
What else? Yeah, that'll be it, dude. I'd love you guys to come train with us. Whether it's pistol, rifle, trauma medicine, we'd love to have you and grow this community.
Hell yeah, dude. Once again, Dan, thank you for coming on. Grizzly Medical, you gotta follow him. This has been the 4th episode of the Footless Express. Remember, I'm your host, Mr. Footloose. You ever want to come do jiu-jitsu, prison jiu-jitsu, or precision jiu-jitsu academy, or prison jiu-jitsu.
I was gonna say, we getting naked?